Hi everybody, my name's Dylan, and today we're playing Planet Coaster. This is a building theme park simulation game. It came out in 2016, so quite a few years ago at this point, but it's a lot of fun. I've played it kind of off and on since its release. Just a couple years ago, they released a new one called Planet Zoo, so I'm sure we'll hop into that one as well. That one's super fun. You kind of build like Disney World, like theme parks, let your creativity run wild, super fun stuff. But I realized I've never actually touched the career mode outside of like the introduction level, so we're gonna kind of jump into the career mode today. Every episode we're gonna kind of try to do one career scenario per episode, so super excited about that. We're gonna hop straight into the career mode. As you can see, I've done the first scenario, but we're going to redo it here just because I haven't played in quite a while. Kind of reacclimate myself to the game and kind of introduce you guys to the game. So we're going to jump into the first scenario, which is Pirate Battle. So start a new scenario. If you guys like this video, like me, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. That's the only way that small creators like myself grow, so I appreciate any support that gets thrown my way. Alright, we are into the first scenario, Pirate Battle. I'm not going to bother to read that, but welcome to Planet Coaster. Alright, here we are. We are in the Pirate Battle scenario, so a little bit of a bare bones park, but still themed super well. So the cool thing about this game is like you can let your creativity absolutely run wild. Like there's so many special effects, and set pieces and lots of plants and foliage and rocks to really be able to decorate the park however you want. And everything's super modular, kind of like building Lego sets in a way. So it's super cool. You can kind of build whatever you want, do whatever you want. Absolutely love games like this that just kind of let your creativity run wild. So let's see here. So I think the entrance is back. Yeah, the entrance is back this way. They kind of just tucked it in a little tunnel back there, which is okay. So you walk into the park here. You've got a cool little, camera issues. Got a cool little plaza here. Maybe you can fit a shop or something in there. It looks like it's closed right now. Maybe we can fit a shop or something in there eventually. Come through this little archway. You got cool like little animatronics right here, kind of marching, which is super cool. And you've got this cool little walk all the way around this little beach. Oop. Sorry. Camera angles sometimes are a little confusing in this game, and I'm still getting used to how the camera works. So awesome. All right. And looks like you come through here. You've got a little, this is really cute. I like this. It's a little burger joint called Chief Beef, and then you've got a little like band animatronics thing playing here. Looks like it's not actually playing right now. That should be playing. I don't know why it's not. But little band here as you walk in. Then you've got this really big, cool wooden roller coaster, which is super awesome. Looks like it even goes like, that's really cool. Underneath some rocks, stuff like that. And then you've got this ride, which is called the Rocktopus. And that's kind of it. That's kind of where the park stops. And as you can see, there's a lot of room for us to kind of expand and do our own thing. So the career mode, I'm going to pause really quick. The career mode, you have certain objectives. You have easy, medium, and hard objectives. That's a really hard word to say today. Objectives. There we go. All right, so for our easy, our 1-star, we need to attract 800 guests and build 2 rides. So coasters actually don't count as rides. Those are in the coaster category, which makes sense. But rides are like these smaller kind of carnival-esque experiences. So we need to build 1 more of those, and we need to get some more guests in our park. So let's go straight to that. I know the controls, thank you. All right, so here's our menu, and we're going to jump into rides. All right, in our rides category, we've got a few rides here. We've got Insanity, Rocktopus, which you already have. We have the Teacups, the Venetian Carousel, and the Wild Blue. Unfortunately, none of these are very pirate themed, but so we're gonna have to work around that a little bit. Let's go ahead and place Insanity here. I know the controls, thank you. So here's what Insanity looks like. Can I get rid of this menu, please? Thank you. Oh, I have to have the menu too. Okay. It's just like taking up half my screen. Can I make it smaller? I can make it smaller. There we go. All right, Insanity. Not very pirate themed, but we'll see what we can do here. Let's go ahead and place this. We got Rocktopus here. Maybe we place it. How do I want to do this? Let's place it like right here just for fun. So the cool thing about this game is you place the ride, and then again everything is super modular, so you kind of build it your own way. So we're going to place our entrance, and I think we're going to place the entrance right there by the operator booth. And our exit, I think we're going to place on the other side of the operator booth right there. And then we've got to connect our path. The paths are annoying in this game, but also really cool because again everything is super modular. Build it your own way. That's going to be kind of my motto for this game, I think, is build it your own way. Let's see what queue, they've got like a nice stone for the entrance there. Or is that the exit? I can't quite tell. I think this is the entrance. Yeah, okay, so for the entrance, they've got like this nice smooth gravel, it almost looks like. Let's see here. So we placed Insanity. We got to connect it. So let's get paths going. As you can see, I'm a little scatterbrained. You guys will get used to it, though, I'm sure. I think what I want to do with Insanity is give it a nice cobblestone. We'll change the green. We can change the colors. We'll make it look more pirate themed. But I think I want cobblestone for the actual path. And then we're going to jump into queue paths here. What do I want the queue path to be? Maybe just a nice wood texture? That could be kind of cool. Or what if we just do like the gray gravel for right now? Maybe we'll change. I kind of like... so many choices. I don't even know what to do. Let's make this be wood. What is the Rocktopus? Oh, it's like stone. Maybe I should change... Okay. I'm so indecisive, as you can tell. Let's go back into paths here. So it's, which texture is this? This one. Okay, we're just going to do that again with this one. I think we'll have the exit path just be the exact same here. Let's turn off angle snap and give this a nice... How do I want to angle this? Maybe I do just want it straight. Except it's not going to let me for some reason. Okay, cool. Remember when I said the paths were super annoying? I meant it. Let's have to eyeball it. There we go. Okay. Now for the queue path. That was just the exit path. So let's jump into the queue now. And I've got to figure out what texture I want this to be. I think a cool wood texture could be cool. We'll theme it well. So we're going to kind of make this a bit of a windy queue. This might have quite the line here. I think I might try to turn on angle snap again and just kind of wind it right like... I don't want it to connect there. I don't want you to connect there either. Why won't you connect there? We'll just have to do that. Does that look alright? I think that looks alright. And then we'll connect this path back in here. Cool. Alright. Ooh, roller coaster in the way. Our second ride is built. Let's go ahead and change the colors of this guy here. Ride color. So this changes like that black. Maybe we'll do like a nice... Let's actually change the greens first. What color do we want this? Maybe like a nice... Maybe like a blue? We could do something blue-ish. Alright, I experimented with some colors for a little bit. I think I like that color scheme. Like a nice dark blue with some light blue. Still doesn't make a lot of sense in terms of pirate, but I think it's better than the, eyesore green, so we're going to go with it. The other cool thing about this game, if you look at... Oh, I guess we should change... We can change the operator color, but I don't think I'm going to mess with that. You can look at... Where's it at? Overview. It has something called... Where's it at? Queue scenery rating. So more people will want to ride your ride, the better the queue looks. Just like, Disney World. If you've been to Disney World or even Universal Studios, their queue paths are always super, like, cool and intricate and lots of things for you to do. So kind of the same thing applies. The better your queue is, typically the better the ride will perform financially and more people will be in line. So as you can see, this queue is a 73% because you've got some decorations here and some foliage here. So still could be improved a little bit, but much better since we've got some, we've got some scenery here. So let's see if we can just do some tiny little scenery on this guy. Let's jump into our scenery tab. As you can see, there are so many things to choose from here. Lots and lots of custom assets. And it goes on and on and on. So we're going to jump into... let's see here. I think we also have our building tab, which has... Still figuring out the menus. There we go. Even more assets for us to kind of experiment with. They're not even loading in. There we go. Lots of assets for us to choose from. So we've got lots to work with here. Let's jump into maybe just some trees, honestly. I don't want it to be like as tall as the ride there, though. Ooh, maybe a little campsite here could be cool. What if we put a little campsite there? It doesn't make a ton of sense, but kind of cool. Let's do that. And then maybe... some bamboo torches here, maybe. Actually, we could do some bamboo torches to light up game stutter. Must have been yeah, I was saving. Let's see here. Maybe we can do some tiki torches like in the queue here to kind of light it up at night. What if we do that? That could be kind of cool. And it'll boost the scenery rating as well. There we go. Maybe we do some... It's really hard. These menus are like almost in my way all the time. And it's probably really hard for you to see on camera what I'm doing. There we go. It's also really hard sometimes to judge depth perception here. Again, I haven't played in a very long time. Give me a little bit. See, like that one's way off. Give me a little bit to get back in the swing of things, and I'll be building super cool, amazing things again. But it's just gonna take a little while to get back in the swing of things here. Holy buckets! All right, here we go. There we go. Okay, and we're in. I think we need a few more. Maybe one. Maybe we should do like every 2. Maybe just to keep it lit up. Do another one here. Ooh, we got stuck for some reason. Maybe another one on this post. Or no. I feel like that's okay. Let's jump to... I feel like that's okay. And maybe just another one. Like right here. Does that look alright? Let's jump in at nighttime really quick. We can change the nighttime by going in here. Let's go 10 p.m. Those actually don't illuminate very much at all, do they? Are they on or something? Yeah, they are. Oh, maybe I have to unpause the game, I bet. There we go. They don't illuminate a lot. Let's actually keep the game running. I don't know why I paused it. Let's just keep it at 1 time speed though. But they're kind of nice little ambient light. And that campfire adds kind of a cool touch. I think we might rotate this just a tad and actually scooch it over. Something like that, maybe. Is that kind of cool? I think it looks cool. Let's jump out of nighttime here. Something else we can do to kind of change it up. We can edit the terrain, and we can paint the terrain a different color. So what if we do sand and kind of make the camp area nice and sandy? Do we like sand or do we like rock? Like a nice... Let's kind of do sand. I think I like the sand a little bit better. Something kind of like that. That could be cool. And maybe we'll paint all of this kind of a sandy. Maybe we'll do some bushes or something to kind of blend it in. It sticks out like a sore thumb now, but it'll make more sense, I think. Hopefully. Oh, that's totally a different grass then. There we go. I was like, wait, that's a way different grass. Okay. That's kind of cool. What's our Q scenery rating at now? Let's see here. 38%, so still not great. Let's see what else we can do here. Maybe a banana palm. That could be kind of cool. Let's place one there. Rotate it. Maybe one there, and one there, and one there. Some barrel planters. Put some planters here on the sides. That's kind of neat. Maybe on the exits here too. And then, what else do we got? We got an anchor. I don't know if that makes a ton of sense, but kind of cool. We can filter by scenery theme, by pirate. Here we go. This is all the pirate stuff. Fruity cargo. Exploding wooden barrel. Driftwood branch. We could do some driftwood branches here. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe we, the other cool thing about this game is you can totally interlap set piece items to make like your own custom set piece. So those are 2 individual pieces that we just placed, but we kind of, you know, interweaved them and made them one set piece, which is really, really cool. What's our scenery rating at now? 56%, so still not too great. We could do some animatronics maybe. Oh, maybe we could do some animatronics at this campfire. That'd be really cool. Pirate lookout? No, not really. Leaning pirate? We could work with our leaning pirate. Maybe he could be leaning against this post. The campfire makes it, it's like a weird optical illusion. It's hard to see. Let's jump this way. What about a leaning pirate right there? That's kind of cool. Is he actually leaning on the post? Kind of. Good enough for me. That's kind of cool. Do we have any other animatronics? Sitting pirate? Oh, those are the exact same skin, so let's sitting pirate 2. I don't really need a lookout, though. Redcoat marching? As you can see, you can spend hours and hours building just a tiny little set piece. This game can be very, very intricate if you want it to be. Maybe we'll just do one animatronic, and then let's just find a few more decorations, maybe. Oh, idle pirate? This is exactly what I was looking for. Let's have him sitting maybe in here. He's clipping through. The campfire is such a weird optical illusion. Can I get him, please? It's just wanting to select the campsite. It doesn't want to select him. Let's, I think it's I to multi-select, and then I can unselect things. There we go. So now I'm just selecting him. I can advance move him. Again, the controls, there's kind of a steep learning curve in this game, to be honest with you. He's not on the ground, though, so we gotta scooch him down a little bit. Now we can scooch it back a little bit. That's cool. I like that. Okay. What's our scenery rating now? Be something good. 71. It's in the green, so I'll take it. So that is our first ride, or second ride, I guess. Let's go ahead and open it. We have some cool confetti there saying it's open. Let's see. Let's speed up the time a little bit and see if anyone gets in line. Yeah, we have lots of visitors. Awesome. So another aspect of this game is kind of the management side. So you've got the creative side, but you've also got to make sure it's like financially up and running, right? So we've got our profits here, or our bank here, and then you can manually, if you notice that the guest thoughts, like here it says Insanity, which is the name of this ride. Insanity is really good value. Oh, we got our first star. Look at that. So awesome. So our most popular attraction was the roller coaster. We have 800 guests in our park. Awesome. So we got 1 star. We'll look at the second star here in a second. You can see a lot of people are queuing up for it. A lot of people are upset the queue is full, and it's a really good value. So to kind of balance that out, we can change our ticket prices for this ride. Let's bump it up to $9.50, and that'll deter some people. Some people are turning away from it now because it's too expensive. So it'll give us more profit while making people standing in line a little happier because the queue won't be quite as full. Let's see how $9.50 price point is. While we're looking at other stuff, let's look at this. Commotion in the Ocean is also a really good value, so let's bump this up to, like $7.50. Let's see what they think about that. Same with the roller coaster. Let's look at the roller coaster. Oop, that's not the roller coaster. Oh, it is roller coaster. There we go. Queue was full. So since the queue is full, that would $20 for the roller coaster. Let's bump it up to $23.50. Just because if the queue's full, that means we can probably afford to have a little bit of a shorter queue and still make up some profits for a few less people. And that actually might be too high, though. I see a lot of people turning around. Maybe that's a little too high. Let's bump it down to $22.50. Okay, that should also, yeah, you can see our profits have already skyrocketed, just increasing prices by a couple dollars a ticket. Okay, so let's look at our notifications first. A lot of guests are thirsty. Cool. All right, let's jump into our objectives. We already are halfway to medium. We just need to build 2 more rides. Awesome. Let's really quick. A lot of guests are thirsty, so we have a food stand. This Chief Beef right here is a food stand. It's a hamburger stand. But you can see a lot of guests are thirsty after the Chief Beef. I guess only 2% of guests, but that's a lot. So let's see if we can get a drink stall. So that's going to be in shops and facilities. All right, sorry, I had to step away super quick. What I was trying to say is the cool thing about Planet Coaster is, well, first of all, we need a drink stall. Obviously, the Chief Beef is leaving a lot of guests thirsty. So the cool thing is Planet Coaster leaves you with some like default buildings. that are like already custom built that you can put a store into, but you also can do a custom building, so you can just place the stall itself. Like this right here is just it's hidden inside this building, but it's just the stall itself. And then you can kind of build scenery around it. I'm not the most creative at the moment, so we're just gonna do one of the like basic drink buildings. But it is really cool that you can like make your own, you know, just place the stall, and then you can use your building pieces just like this to custom build a building around the stall, which is super awesome. But again, not that creative today. So we're just going to jump into, I think we're going to use the shipwrecked one. And I kind of want to put it right back here if we can. Let's see if we can just squeeze it right up here. We'll get rid of that fence. Let's actually get rid of this fence first. There we go. And let's place the shipwrecked thing in right here, as close as we can get it. Like right there. Okay. And then let's make sure it's open. Cosmic Cow Milkshakes. It is open. You can see there's a lot of people flocking to get drinks already. So I'd say that's a good investment. Good there. And that'll also, the more drink and food stalls you have, that'll attract more guests to our park. Because, you know, we're accommodating their needs. So that helps us get that goal anyway. As you can see, we've already achieved our have a balance of 15,000. Again, raising those ticket prices really, really helped. So now we just need to build 2 more rides and attract 200 more guests. So we're super close to this first scenario already, which is super awesome. So let's go ahead and build another ride here. What are we thinking? I don't know what I'm thinking, honestly. This would be a cool place. Again, I know a carousel doesn't make a lot of sense, but since this is at kind of like a plaza area, I think it'd be really cool to get the carousel like right here in this little main plaza area. So let's place an entrance. I have a hard time building at night, so we're going to go to 10 a.m. and just keep it at 10 a.m. Let's put the carousel right here. Let's place the entrance. I'm going to place it in the back because then we can have a queue that wraps around it. And then I'm going to place the exit just right here on this path, I think. Kind of at an angle like that. As angled as we can get it, I think. Maybe right there. All right, and we got to connect our entrance. So as far as the path here, I think we're going to stick with the flagstone. I think we're going to do flagstone there. And then our queue path, I think I'm going to stick with that wood texture because I actually quite like it. And it starts back here, and I think we're going to turn off angle snap, and we're just going to wrap it. We're going to get a little closer, and we're just going to wrap it around the ride. Ooh. Yeah, again, sometimes the paths are a little glitchy. They don't always work how you want them to. I don't know why this one is giving me such trouble, though. We might need to... Why is this giving me such trouble? Like, that should totally... Obstructed by what? Well, let's maybe veer out this way a little bit then, and then come back in here. And we'll have to do a cool... Right in there. And we'll have to... Oh, no. We'll have to do a cool decoration in there. And then let's swing this... how do I do that? Overview... Operations... Maintenance... I just want to move this exit. I know you... There we go. Move exit. I want to move that closer. Right there. Alright. And that got rid of my flagstone, unfortunately. So let's put our flagstone back. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is continue the sand texture. Painting, sand, and we're going to continue it out this way. We're going to increase the size of our brush, and we're going to move the sand out this way. And again, I don't know, since we're almost done with the scenario, I don't know if I'll get to decorating all of this today, but we can come back maybe on a live stream and come back and decorate some of our old parks just for fun. There we go. Okay, so we need a cool decoration to go in here. Let's go ahead and pause our park. Well, let's keep it running. Let's keep it at one-time speed while we're building this. You can see our queue is at 19%. I think it's because it's stealing from some of these decorations. Let's go ahead and add some scenery. Let's see what we got here. We could do some cargo. Again, the Phoenician Carousel itself isn't very pirate themed, so we've got to get a little creative here. We could do some cargo there. That's not clipping through anything. And then maybe something in front here. Maybe some just more barrels. It's really... It doesn't like that area, because that's where we got stuck on the path. It doesn't... Oh, there we go. I don't know. That was weird. Oh, that's because it's like a trash can. That has to be placed on. Never mind. Maybe an anchor. That could be kind of cool. Yeah, do we like that? I don't know, I kind of like that. Let's get some plants or something in here, maybe. Pirate stockade fence. This could be kind of cool for our exit paths, maybe. Got to kind of clip them in together to make them fit, and they're a little too long. There we go. Something like that. That's kind of cool. All right, and then what else do we got here? A rowboat? We could put a rowboat there just for fun. Pirate munitions. Some cannonballs and stuff. We don't really have a cannon over here, so it doesn't make a lot of sense. A rock skull. That's huge. A mermaid statue. Again, doesn't really make sense. A lot of guests need the toilet, and we should address that sooner than later. Oh, we could do some lanterns. This is kind of cool. Let's do some lanterns over this queue. Oop. Oop. Again, still figuring out the controls. I'll be better eventually, I promise. There we go. Let's shift those down. Shift these around. I'm going to place one more kind of right in here. Maybe a little less angled, like right in there. I think that's kind of cool. Do you like that? I like that. Let's open this right up. Our scenery is only 42, so it might behoove us to decorate the queue even a little more. Maybe with just some plants. Let's go into nature. We have the pirate theme on, which is why we're not getting much. And let's maybe get some more banana palms around the place. And maybe some, not ice rocks, that doesn't make sense. Some tropical rocks, that makes sense. Maybe let's do some rocks out in here. Again, the cool thing with these rocks is just like those twigs we did right there, those driftwood branches, you can like completely interconnect different rocks, so you can make like your own custom rock textures, kind of like that. Just by kind of interconnecting different rocks, which is super awesome. There we go, so we have our little rock formation there, maybe some overgrowth on the rock. Right there, maybe some more, a little lower. That's kind of cool. A red floral bush maybe behind it. A palm tree right there. That's kind of neat. Okay, what are we at now? 61. We're super close. I feel like we should get to at least 70. What else can we put? Swamp tree? No, I'm okay. Some short palms. I feel like we have a lot of trees. What if we just do some barrel planters? That roller coaster, I don't know how it is in recording, but that roller coaster is so loud in my ear. 63. Honestly, I'm going to leave it at 63. We have a lot of decorations there. Should be pretty cool. Let's speed it up a little bit, see if we get any guests in our line. Looks like we will. And it says they're a really good value. Oh, it just went away. But it said it was a really good value, so we're going to bump it up to $5. All right. And as you can see, 3 or 4 rides down. We just need one more ride. Let's take care of, a lot of guests need the toilet. So let's go ahead, hop into shops and facilities. Restrooms. A Bozo the Clown restroom. A double shipwrecked toilet. So those are on either side, or just like a brick toilet building. Okay, maybe we get the brick toilet building in here somewhere, because there's a lot of brick in here. Oh, this is on both sides too. Why? That's so weird. We already have the shipwrecked theme over here. Both of these are like shipwrecked theme, so maybe it doesn't really fit. I don't really feel like it fits here. Where can we fit bathrooms? Maybe we could fit this brick building here in between Rocktopus and maybe like right there. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of, I don't want this back here. So let's edit the building. We're going to delete that. And then we're going to do some custom building here. We're going to duplicate, place that around there. Now those bathrooms never existed. And as you can see, lots of people coming in droves for that bathroom. Might behoove us also to move this back a tiny bit, just to let the line be a little longer for that bathroom. Okay, we have bathrooms, 3 rides. We need 1 more ride. Let's go ahead and extend the pathway this way. What width is this path? 6? Looks like 6. And then let's create the length a little bit. Swing this out that way a little bit. Rides. All right. I'm thinking we get the Wild Blue, because it's kind of a cool ride. Again, it doesn't really make sense in the pirate theme, but we're going with it. I kind of wanted to place it here, but it says it's obstructed. I don't know what it would be obstructed by. Oh, it looks like we can barely fit it. I want to make sure it's on the ground. Sometimes I press shift. The shift key, if I hold it down, it makes it go up and down. Sometimes I accidentally press shift instead of Z, which is rotate. And then the buildings like mess up with height. So, but I think it said there was a place we could get it in here if we lift it up slightly, which I'm fine lifting it up just a teeny weeny bit. We're going to place our entrance, I think, back here. Place our exit. Right there, I guess. Works for me. And then we've got to connect to the queue. Let's really quick get our flagstone. Flagstone, and then for our queue, we're going to stick with the wood. And we're going to kind of have it come down this way. And since we're on a weird height, again, paths are very weird. They don't like changes in terrain height very well, so we gotta kind of work around that. Oh, we got our second star, our silver star, because we got this ride built. Oop, actually, I don't mind it. No, I want to go back to Flagstone. There we go. Okay. We're just gonna open this ride right away. We're super close to getting this goal, so I think if we decorate this queue a little bit, we'll hit that goal naturally. So let's decorate this queue while we're waiting for our 3rd goal, and then we'll call this an episode. We're right at like a little over 30 minutes, which is about where I wanted to keep each of these parts, so that's about perfect. Let's get a few of these here. Hey, look at that. Our gold star, Pirate Battle. Wonderful. Year 1, a little over halfway through year 1. We had quite a bit of park cash too. Awesome. Well, we completed our first career scenario, Pirate Battle. Super awesome stuff. This was a lot of fun. I've played this game off and on since release, but I'm having such a blast. I forgot how fun this game was. What I think we're going to do is I want to start live streaming again a lot. So make sure the Twitch channel will be in the description below. Make sure to subscribe to my Twitch channel and turn on those notifications so you know when I'm going live. But I think I'm going to kind of pick up some of our career parks and live streams eventually. Just kind of some decorating, having some more fun, just kind of keep the career mode going. I don't want to, drag out these videos for hours and hours and hours decorating. I just kind of want to get the career objectives done, and then join me in the live streams if you want to see this decorated more and kind of become a fuller, bigger park. So I think we're going to leave this part here. Thank you for joining me for our first career scenario. This was a lot of fun. Remember, if you guys liked the video, make sure to like, subscribe, share with all your friends. That's really the only way that small creators like myself grow. So I appreciate any engagement, any support that you guys are throwing my way. This has been Planet Coaster. I'm Dylan, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.